So, true story. I worked for a startup who spent almost six figures on a brand system that they couldn't even use. It still blows my mind today. This was right after the pandemic. The agency that they worked with delivered a slick, trendy brand with no real implementation plan whatsoever. No templates, no guidance, no system. Just a series of pretty colors, some photography treatments, a couple of patterns that were completely obscure, and yet that's what they gave them. They're like, here you go. We'll take our money now and we'll never speak to you again. And it's crazy because it honestly took less than a month. I would say less than a couple of weeks for the company to realize, hey, wait a minute. How are we even going to use this? They didn't give us a way to really utilize this brand system. And so I came in, I would just started at the company. I was their lead designer. In fact, I was lead designer for technically two arms of their company. And they were like, hey, listen, we have no idea what we're doing here. Can you potentially help? And I did. I jumped in and I ended up creating a brand or expanding a brand that was already given to me to be more flexible to support their marketing needs, which they were putting out about one marketing campaign per month, including a landing page, ad sets. Like I think they were testing like 12 ad sets at a time. And so they needed something that was very robust and could handle their needs, something that this agency clearly did not pay attention to. And so I spent about, I would say, 3 to 4 months of time, just me for a while. Then we brought on more designers to help out, but we worked on this thing pretty much every single day, expanding it and creating something that was much more usable and easy for everybody to utilize, to the point where we started with one campaign. By the time I left the company, we were creating about 3 to 4 campaigns per month. That includes landing pages, ad sets, emails, so much different pieces of content. And it was all streamlined by these processes. The thing is that when you go and work with a lot of these agencies, these big name agencies out there, they focus on the end product. They don't focus on the most important thing, which is the implementation and the expansion. It's why here with Blue Cyclops, I make sure that we focus on this. I make sure that what our clients get, they can utilize, they can expand, and they don't guess. There's no guesswork in how to utilize it. So please, if you guys are going through a massive rebrand, think about that. Ask for an implementation plan, please.